of their own that is now going public. Joe Birch has more on the squabble about organ transplantation from our newsroom. Joe?
Lindsay, Mid-South Transplant Foundation held a news conference today to announce what it calls its Save Lives, Ensure Fairness campaign. Mid-South demands that Methodist Le Bonheur Healthcare abide by rules that take effect in December that require the hospital to first depend on the Memphis Organ Procurement Organization and not one based in Nashville. The lobby of Olivet Fellowship Baptist Church on Knight Arnold Road hosted the gathering of people largely in support of Mid-South Transplant Foundation Incorporated. Mid-South invited the public to write letters to deny a Methodist Le Bonheur Healthcare request that it be granted a waiver so it can continue bringing organs for transplant from a Nashville-based group, Tennessee Donor Services. New federal rules that take effect in December demand that Methodists first rely on organs procured by Mid-South Transplant Foundation. The Memphis organization procures a much smaller pool of organs than its Nashville counterpart, so Methodist wants to align with the Nashville group that obtains more organs. I asked why the Mid-South Transplant Foundation would try to stop Methodist from aligning with the group that procures more organs.
What Methodist is doing, they're fighting against improvements in the national organ allocation system. And basically the waiver is basically resisting what the national transplant community says is a fair system for all, ensuring that those in most need get an organ. And that's simply why we are fighting the waiver.
Now, Methodist and the University of Tennessee maintains its transplant patients will be at greater risk of death if it does not have the waiver to obtain organs from Tennessee Donor Services, which had more than 3 times as many donors as Mid-South Transplant Foundation last year. Methodist and UT favor a merger of the two organ procurement organizations, something Mid-South is resisting wholeheartedly. We haven't heard the last of this one. Lindsay?